Okay, so yesterday we got the call from the rehab veterinarian, who I love. She's amazing. We were waiting to hear back from her radiologist about the x-rays for Dozer. I had to wait a little bit of time to process everything. Yesterday and most of today I've been a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. I have to process it, I have to move the energy, and then go to the next step for her. So the doctor said that all of Dozer's joints, her hips, her knees, her ankles, everything looks really good. So that's awesome, because that's really why, that's the first reason we were going in to this specialist. And so all the joints looked great. She said that Dozer's probably got some pain, mostly from the arthritis in her back. We've known about the arthritis since May or June. And she said we can work with that. It's like, that's great. We can do some pain management and some other things. We actually didn't get to talking about a treatment plan for that, because then she said there was actually something else that they saw on the x-rays that are that's going to take some precedence. So okay, so they found a pulmonary nodule. She said it's very small, and it's fortunate that we found it by accident, because usually these things are cancerous, and usually they don't find these things until a dog is showing signs, and it's too late at that point because it spreads. I kind of freaked out, of course. I've had a lot of really heavy emotions about this. She did refer us to an oncology surgeon specialist, and we did get an appointment for a few weeks from now, and I'm hopeful for that. You know, I'm gonna have to process everything a lot more, but I think it's important that I talk about this and have the emotions that I'm having and move through that, so that I can be of greatest service to Dozer and also support myself during this time. I'm very, very bonded with her. We've been together since she was 8 weeks, and I can't lose her right now. How does a dog that eats an organic diet, like a human food diet mostly, and high quality dog food, and spends literally 90% of our time is spent outside. We don't live in a city, we don't we stay away from cities. We're in the woods most of the time, or rural areas, you know, like cancer sucks. I've worked with oncology patients since I was 14 in a clinical setting. It's one of my specialties, like as a body worker, as a therapist. And so I have a very good understanding of cancer, and it's just a challenge. So I've cried. I think I've cried so much I don't think that I have any more tears at this time. I probably will in a few hours, but I need support. I'm gonna need a lot of support. Dozer's gonna need a lot of support, and for the next 2 weeks before we have this appointment with the oncologist, I am going to really try to focus first on my self-care, because I'm no good to her if I don't tend to myself. And then secondly, I'm going to really just blast her with as much energetic healing as I can. It's really the only thing that I can do right now. So hopefully the energy healing will help to bolster her system in preparation for any kind of procedures and surgeries that she might be having soon. And I'm going to make an intention that the energy probably won't make the nodule go away completely, but my intention will be to minimize that nodule and just infuse her with love and healing. I also think I'm going to start a medicinal mushroom protocol for her with cordyceps, which is really good for lung cancers, reishi, and turkey tail. But I'm going to consult with our rehab specialist, is also an acupuncturist and a veterinarian Chinese medicine herbalist. So I'm gonna bounce some more ideas off of her head. She'll be able to fine-tune dosage for us. So yeah, those are my thoughts right now, and other than that, Dozer is doing great. I mean, when we had the appointment with the rehab specialist, the doctor was like, she looks like she's 6. I can't believe she's 12 and a half. This Dozer is my life. So I just need to really stay focused, and I will appreciate anybody sending positive energy her way.